Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jazz and
Sons.
Dream Matches and Woman Warriors of Wrestling. It is our Thanksgiving tradition, our new Thanksgiving tradition. It is our Thanksgiving show, and we are kicking it off with the women's qualifying, the first of two women's qualifying matches for the Team Warfare matches. So we started off with multiple teams in cliques, if you would, or stables and so forth, and it is narrowed down to two men's teams and two women's teams, and this happens to be the women's team. So this is one of two women's teams, actually, which is delightful as we get ready for action, as it is the first team is, of course, the Women Warriors, which is made up of Wonder Woman, Jade and Katana from Mortal Kombat, and also, of course, Michonne from The Walking Dead. Pretty badass, right? And their opponents, son, why don't you tell them who their opponents are?
The Golden Girls?
That's correct, the Golden Girls. And because it is a fresh start for us, and it is a new show, we're kicking it off in our new arena known as Hell on Earth. It is a neutral, transgender, gender-free zone, as the Women of Combat are making their way to the ring. And there you see the badass, one half of the badass female champions, which is Wonder Woman, and Katana and Jade are pretty amped up for this. Your predictions, sir?
Them.
You think the Women Warriors are going to defeat the Golden Girls?
Yeah.
But the Golden Girls have been together forever.
Yeah, well, they're old. Okay.
They're old?
They're old.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so if they're old, what does that make Wonder Woman? Wouldn't Wonder Woman, in fact, be older than that of the Golden Girls?
I guess so. I don't know.
So,
but, you see, the thing is,
yes,
when one of the Golden Girls is dead. Actually, no.
Most of them are dead. But
all of
on
them.
our show, we don't have any things because we give the fans what they want. It doesn't matter if you're living or dead. In our world, you guys live on forever. So, as you'll see, let me just go down right quick and tell you exactly who involved in these women's tournaments. This is, like I said, the first of two women's qualifiers. We started off with 50 teams, folks, for both men and women. It was not an easy task. It was a lot of tedious things, and it all narrowed down to this in preparation for this particular show.
Yes.
So we have Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman, Katana, and Michonne, and Jade, of course, are Woman Warriors. And they are going to be competing against the other team that qualified, which is the Golden Girls, who defeated several other teams to get to where they are. Same thing with the Women Warriors. And the other two teams that are involved are the Musical Divas, which consists of Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm, and, of course, last but not least, Whitney Houston. Can't have a diva without Whitney Houston.
Well, they ain't going to get past.
And their opponents in that qualifier would be the Page Turners, as for the first time ever, Love has kind of branched off into their own realm of things. And Love is kind of doing their own thing. So Page Turners, which is team captained by Bethy Page of the Love. And her team consists of Lita, Becky Lynch, and Nikki Cross. So that should be a good team versus the Musical Divas, as I just said. And for the men, in case you guys were wondering, the men are not alone in that as well. So for the men's qualifiers, you have Team Marvel, which consists of Stan the Man Lee, I should say, along with his proteges, the Hulk, because everyone should have a Hulk, Star-Lord, and the Punisher, which will be consistent of Team Marvel representing him today. He has searched through his entire realm of Marvel, and that is who he came up with, folks. I don't know. I don't ask. He's stand the man lead. You want to ask him questions? And their opponents in that qualifier, of course, is Team TNA NXT. I mean, TNA Impact, which consists of several guys who are former TNA NXT originals, if you would. Captained by AJ Styles, of course, along with Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, and Eric Young. So that should be a good match. That's a qualifier. So whoever wins that match will go on to the finals, of course. There's the Golden Girls, you see. And then the final match, the other match of that is Team ECW, consists of Taz, their team captain, along with Rhino and the Dudley Boys, taking on, of course, yours truly, the F4L, Jazz Vengeance, and his F4L. There are multiple members of the F4L, so you might be interested to see who I have selected to represent the F4L. Sean Awesome, of course, this one here. He has some action of his own today, as since his team did not get involved, unfortunately the Awesome Ones did not qualify for the tournament. However, that doesn't mean he's off the show, because he has a match of his own, as he's going for a title match against Juggernaut for the Mortal Kombat Championship. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why is he taking on Juggernaut for the Mortal Kombat Championship? Well, the simple reason is because they were supposed to be a match between Sean Awesome and Juggernaut for the Badass title at one point. But since then, things have changed, situations have changed, and that is not the case any longer. So now they're going at it together as we're waiting for the last member of the Golden Girls. And it's Sophia Petrillo, ladies and gentlemen, the team captain of the Golden Girls.
Why?
Why what?
This.
Why is she being let out?
Why did you give...
I had nothing to do with it. Do you want to ask Sophia questions?
Why?
Well,
Why
because
did you allow her to do that?
Sophia? She's the captain of the team. Why wouldn't the captain get, their own entrance?
Because it's kind of biased.
Why is it biased?
Because
she is the oldest member of the Golden Girls. She's the patriarch of the Golden Girls, and a lot of people might say she might be the badass of the Golden Girls. Of all the Golden Girls, she's probably the one that most people would be most likely to see whoop some ass. In fact, I believe it was Sophia who was the first person to show violence on the show. As Sophia is ready for her action. So that's fun. So Sean Awesome's taking on Juggernaut later on for the Mortal Kombat Championship, long story short.
Which I would mean.
Yes, in other action, we have some other exciting matches as well. This is not all team matches, folks, because who just does team matches? Now, we have competitors, in case you were wondering, who used to host shows on Thanksgiving, but I guess since then they decided Thanksgiving was not their thing, or maybe they decided more people would watch on a Sunday or whatnot. So we don't do those things. We're going to honor the tradition, and we feel like everyone right now, most people are probably sleeping right now, however, for those people who are up preparing the birds and the cooking of Thanksgiving, we thought we'd give you guys an alternative to watching nothing, what else is on, and letting you watch some dream matches instead. As Wonder Woman gets a drop kick on Blanch, and Blanch is taking it to Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And it's on. The match has started, folks. This is an elimination match,
also,
folks.
This match is really gonna hurt because they're wearing high heels.
Yeah, the Golden Girls are wearing high heels.
They're kicking people with high heels on.
That is true.
And we should tell them to change their shoes next time.
Well, that's nothing we can do about that. You gonna tell the old ladies not to change what they can wear, what not to wear?
Yes, because they could probably kill someone with the heels. Especially with the stomp to the throat, stomp to the head.
I guess it's
stomp
possible.
To the chest.
It is possible, I suppose, as Wonder Woman and Blanch are going at it pretty good here.
Slam.
Oh, Blanch with a nice T-bone suplex on Wonder Woman. and goes for the pin.
No, she gone for the pickup slammy.
That's a 2 count. Yeah, pick up slammy. Yeah.
That was a pickup slammy. I don't care
Is
what
it?
you say.
We'll see what that is when you can pick up a slammy juggernaut later on.
Yeah, it's pickup slammy.
Yes. In other action, folks, we have, what else do we have in action for you guys tonight?
Katana.
Well, that's Katana right now. Also, the People's Championship is on the line. The women's people, the dream matches, the Women Warriors Wrestling's People's Champion on the line, as Summer Pain Vengeance is defending her title against, well, we'll soon see, and a partner of her opponent. Open challenges, which is so. In other action, New England favorites, the King Leon VI, will be taking on a very special individual to himself, and we're going to give you guys the grudge match you guys have been dying for here in New England. And we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned King in a Cage match, which will consist of the King Leon VI versus the Squire. For the first time ever, Squire is going to grow a set of balls and step in the ring with King Leon VI. And we'll see who is the better man. And that's later on tonight. In other action, we have Cujo taking on Pennywise the Clown to decide who is, Stephen King's pet, if you would. Yeah. Several other matches. What else do we have for people today?
Stuff.
We had board meetings, folks. Trust me, we had all these things all worked out here. So, of course, the women's title is on the line, of course. The Universal title is on the line. How could I forget?
Oh, the takedown thing, taking over.
Well, anyway, the lovely Daria Vengeance, my darling wife, who's busy right now getting things ready on her own thing. Daria Vengeance is actually getting ready for her title match today, as she is going to be defending the Women's Universal title against Jazz from ECW. Good luck. Yeah. So actually, look at Betty White, aka Rose, take it to Katana.
That doesn't look like her.
That's Rose.
That doesn't look like Rose.
Oh, trust me, it's rolling.
Yeah.
And Rose is scooped up and drives her to the canvas and goes for the pin. Remember, folks, this is a elimination style, and Dorothy took offense to Jade getting involved and made her pay for it.
Gave her a knee to the booty.
Golden Girls are kind of dominating this right now. Of course, the Golden Girls don't have Wonder Woman and Michonne on their team either, but...
Yeah, well... Once Michonne gets in there, you gonna bet that they gonna come back.
Yeah, we have another exciting match, folks, where the newest recruit to the Dream Matches roster will be Damian Payne. He will be challenging for the Patriots Championship against the Asian Nightmare. So that ought to be fun later on too.
Oh. Let me put up timeout here.
Well, there's no timeouts in wrestling.
No. You say the Asian Nightmare is holding our Patriotic Championship?
That's correct. Well, the Patriotic, you got to understand what the Patriotic Championship is.
Yeah, I don't understand. How is this thing won?
The Patriots Championship consists of people who are representing their entire country. Because if you are a person of a country, you are showing patriotism to that country.
Okay.
So people who are proud of their country. So the Asian Nightmare, of course, is proud of his Land of the Rising Sun area. And people who are going for that title are people who are proud of their country. Patriots, if you would. Unfortunately, the former holder, Chuck Norris of America, had lost to the Asian Nightmare.
Chuck Norris of America.
Correct.
He's not a company.
Well, no, he's Chuck Norris. But fortunately, he is in the F4L, which is exciting. So you'll probably see him later on, as he is a charter member of our F4L group. So, in other action, we have a special challenge. We got a lot of challenges, folks. Who could forget? Of course, we can't forget about the Powdered High match, which would be also exciting. We have a last man standing match, folks, between...
Are you telling me it's Powdered Toast Man?
Yes.
No.
It is Powdered Toast Man, folks, from those Ren and Stimpy days. taking on the highest cat in South Park. It would be Towley, ladies and gentlemen. So later on tonight, you're going to see an icon from the 80s, 90s, taking on an icon of, well, it was an icon of the modern day. And for all you guys who are pro-weed, I guess you guys would be rooting for Mr. Towley, as it's always good to bring a towel.
Pro-weed.
And as Rose picks up Katana again and drives her to the ground again, in front of her teammates, and pinning her right in front of her teammates, the gall of Rose.
You idiot.
And Blanch...
No, that's Dorothy.
It is Dorothy, yes.
Dorothy
just slammed Michonne with ease. And drops an elbow on Michonne as well.
You see, Dorothy ran in, punched Rose, and ran back out.
I see that. As Sophia, the captain of Team Golden Girls, comes in against the captain of the Woman Warriors of Wrestling, which is Wonder Woman.
Was there even a tag?
Yeah, there was a tag. And Sophia just dropped Wonder Woman with a shoulder breaker. Go figure. Everyone used to say that Sophia was a feisty little firecracker. Well, now we're going to see it, as she is taking it to Wonder Woman. And almost hurls her halfway across the ring. They say small... Uh-oh. That was not going to be a good time, Wonder Woman.
Spear.
Oh, no. What? With a golden spear by Sophia.
Don't tell me.
That's actually... That's called the Sicilian Spear. And she's pinning Wonder Woman. She almost had her, folks. If it wasn't for Michonne coming in there, that would have been elimination.
You're telling me.
And this is quite something, folks.
I'm gonna bring
Wonder Woman takes down Sophia again. And now Wonder Woman is taking control. And drops Mrs. Sophia with the clothesline.
Nothing big is gonna happen until the captains get in. She delivers a big forearm. And now is going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. But a kick out.
As Wonder Woman now is stalking Sophia. And drops with a nice spinning back fist. She's real tough, Wonder Woman is, beating a 95-plus-year-old woman. As there's a pin. 1, 2... Oh, nope, Sophia got the shoulder up. It's that toughness of the Sicilian blood of her, I guess. As she used to like to talk so much about.
Surfboard. Never mind.
Wonder Woman is destroying Sophia, trying to anyway. As she drags her to her tag team partners.
Is Michonne gonna come into the ring officially?
She probably might, maybe. Oh, nope, she's bringing a Katana. Maybe she's waiting for Michonne to be last. Michonne is a survival.
Who's that guy you hyped up but ended up to be a real disappointment when I faced him?
Who is this?
It was like a team thing. It was like my side. And then your guy, he came in only one time.
Oh, you're talking about the Great Muta.
Muta sucks, shut up. No, I still have yet to see anything good from that guy.
Listen, the Great Muta...
Look, the Great Muta ain't anything great, okay? Obviously not, since I haven't...
Great Muta is a living legend.
I haven't seen anything impressive from him at all.
Well, listen, since then the Great Muta has moved on to bigger pastures, but for the record, for you wrestling historians, listen, for my son's sake, he's new to the whole thing. He doesn't know.
Muta, no.
But for those guys who know what Muta's about, you know Muta's about. And Michonne's going for a pin on Sophia, and that's gone. We have our first elimination, folks. Sophia's been eliminated.
As Rose Nyland steps into the ring.
And is thrown over the top rope.
Hey, come on, guys. She's just a 85-year-old woman. 95.
Indeed. And Dorothy just dropped Michonne, and Dorothy's not that much younger.
I don't know how old these women are.
As here comes Wonder Woman.
And now we're all having...
And now Dorothy has got Michonne up for a powerbomb?
It's Rose.
Oh, no. That is Rose. You're right. And Rose just dropped her across the apron. And I just realized Blanche has been eliminated?
No.
Apparently, there's only 2 Golden Girls, sir.
It's impossible. She was never pinned.
I know, but she's no longer there at ringside, so...
Maybe she's over there on the other side.
No, she's definitely not. That's okay. Well, apparently the Woman Warriors are dominating the Golden Girls right now.
Because the Golden Girls, apparently Blanch got eliminated somehow.
Blanche has been eliminated somehow. I guess we missed that. Sorry, folks.
I guess.
And Michonne now is eliminating Rose, and there goes Rose, courtesy of Michonne, the other half of the tag team badass champions, by the way, as Dorothy is the survivor, so far the survivor of the Golden Girls.
As far as we know, because we don't know where the fuck Blanche is.
Well, Blanche
could be resting her old ass on the other side of the ring.
I don't believe she is, sir. But
I don't know where she is.
As Michonne is getting up, and I don't think Dorothy wants to give her time to get up, but I guess she did. Well, you know what? Give it to the 90-plus-year-old ladies. It was nice of them to show up anyway. And I think they did a pretty decent job, even though they got annihilated by the Woman Warriors. I mean, come on. It's Michonne, Wonder Woman, and two women from Mortal Kombat. Did they have a chance?
Yes.
Was it fair?
Yes.
I guess. As now Dorothy has taken it to Michonne by choking the life out of her.
Choking the shit out of her.
Our son, my son, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. I have many different voices.
Yes, I suppose so.
Not even voices, they're just different altercations.
As Dorothy now is going for the pin on Michonne. Oh, does she have an elimination? She does!
Yep.
Dorothy has eliminated Michonne, one half of the badass tag team champions. Uh-oh.
Maybe she'll make a comeback and actually kick their ass.
There's a butterfly suplex for Wonder Woman.
There's an over-the-top flippy slam.
As now Dorothy is taking it to Wonder Woman.
As choking the shit out of her too.
Can Dorothy do the impossible and run the gauntlet against the entire other team? I am not 100% certain that is possible.
Hell,
but...
I could do that.
Well, you didn't, because your team lost.
Well, I could.
You didn't even make it to the finals, sir.
If you put me in there, I could.
Well, we'll find out. Maybe we'll give you a shot and put you on our team, because, well... You have your own title match, sir. I know I'm wrestling twice, but that's beside the point. As I am going to be defending my title against a certain person who will be... I have actually opened a challenge against several people, so we'll see how that works.
I took on one of the positions. Just kidding, I didn't. Dorothy drops a knee across Wonder Woman's face.
Dorothy's taking it to Wonder Woman. She already defeated...
Oh, she punches Jade.
Jade is off the apron.
Jesus Christ.
And Wonder Woman with a knee to the head.
A mean clothesline. Go for the
Wonder Woman is stalking Dorothy. Watch out, Dorothy. I don't think you're going to like the view.
Backhand.
There is the spinning back fist. And that could be the end of Dorothy.
That would.
1, 2.
Never mind.
Nope, that's a 2. She got a shoulder up. The tenacity of Dorothy.
Now here comes Jade.
And here comes Jade of Mortal Kombat, ladies and gentlemen. And she's stalking Dorothy now. Maybe she feels she would do better. As she puts in her... Oh no. Chiquita clutch. That might be it. I don't know if she can withstand a submission of such a magnitude. That could be the end of it, folks.
No.
Can she break this hold?
Yep. No, Jade breaks it.
She let go. That might have been a foolish mistake.
Nah, she just wants to punish her even more.
Well, I don't think it was much of a smart idea, because she defeated Wonder Woman. Oh, that could be it. 1, 2.
3.
That's 3, ladies and gentlemen. And the Women of Combat have qualified for the finals.
I told you it was gonna be them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're keeping score, the Women Warriors of the Women Warriors team are going to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the first team to qualify. But give it up for the Golden Girls, who have brought the fight to them, but they just got dismantled. And hey, they even got an elimination out of the Women Warriors of Wrestling, or the Women Warriors. So good for them. As you see there, Wonder Woman taking Rose's head off with a nice clothesline, and there's the Women Warriors.
Why is Michonne back?
Because she's Michonne.
No. She got eliminated. Get her ass back out there.
Well, listen. Hey, she did it on her own. She's part of the team. Well, folks, stick around. More excitement action coming your